What's up everybody? In this video I'm going to teach you a new indicator, and this indicator can help you a little bit more to execute trades and understand where you can take profit, and also some of you can use it for stop loss. I personally prefer to use number story no matter what, but you will see right now in this indicator. I just want to say that only using these indicators, base your trades on these indicators and just ignore full analysis will cause losses. However, right now I want to show like a possible trade that based only and only according to this indicator. Now this is going to be the first video I'm going to release about this indicator, and I'm going basically to follow what will happen with Euro JPY the whole week. So this is video number 1, and I will make every single day to Friday. I will make a video and you will see what happened. So how I open the indicator and what I'm supposed to do. I'm going here to the indicators and I have this window. I'm searching the word pivot, and you have like many options. I want you will take pivot point standard. Click on it, and then you can click here X. Now then you get in many lines. Okay, it's not matter. We're not going to use all of it. Go here to the setting on the left side, and we have inputs and we have style. So let's start with the style. Cancel the S5, S4, S3, S2. Keep only the first two. And then you can change the colors to whatever you want. I like black. That's it with the style. I'm done. Right now I'm going to the inputs. Here on inputs, I'm going to change the traditional. I'm going to change to classic. The man over here, I'm going to cancel. The auto, I'm changing to weekly. And the 15, I'm changing to numbered. That's it. I'm done. And I'm going to click OK. Now you can see S1, P, and R1. Right now, we can see by looking on the market, and remember, I didn't analyze it, everything going to be based only on this indicator, and we see consolidation area around the pivot. And the market still making higher lows and still making higher highs. So according to the pivot, and also I will give it like a nice pattern that right now coming, I will try to go long from the pivot all the way to R1. Now I want to start and do it like in a simple way. Let's start with the pivot. If I would put my mouse exactly on the pivot, you will see 128.50. Okay, so it means when the market right now goes to the downside, it can go to the 50, but obviously, because it's indicator, I prefer to work with the restructure of the numbers theory almost every single time, because I never sure. I will also going to use Fib and see what I will get, but it means if I have right now 52, I prefer to use the 80. So I will use a nice box, something like that. I will put 80, one number from the numbers theory above, and I will put the real pivot entry, 128.850, and I will click OK. After I did this thing, I'm going to change to a line charts. You already know the story, and I'm going to search closest between numbers theory. You can see that I found pretty quickly that on this area between numbers theory, I have 1 and 2 and almost 3 touches. It means it's a good line, it's a good close, and I can use it. I will click twice. You can see 70 and 5 digit in the end. Because I have 5, I don't really need to change it. And according to the rule, just 1 pip above to make sure that spread will not make me any issues. And clicking OK. That's it, done. Bring back to candles. Now the rule is pretty simple. I have 80 and I have 50. First I'm going to put my risk reward on the 50. After I did it, I'm going to put 35 pips stop loss immediately. I'm going to the stop loss number and I copy Ctrl+C on your keyboard. Now after I have 35 pips below the lower part of the number story, I'm going to put the real close I found, the real entry I want, 71.5. Now the stop loss I copied earlier, I'm going to paste, and this will represent the 35 pips below the lower number of the numbers theory. Take profit will be R1. R1 is 129.75. It means 80, but in a second I will show you something. It means 80. Also, I want you will be aware that exactly as I work with the restructure of the numbers theory here, I'm also going to work with the restructure of number theory for the long side. It means when the market will goes up, I'm going to be aware 129.50 and see which reaction I got. I'm going to delete the close and I'm going to delete the box. Now I'm going to use some fibs to see what I got. This is a major high, this is a pullback, this is a major low. For example, if I will use fib in this way, low to the high, we see pullback not exactly to 38, it is what it is, all the way to minus 27 with a little bit slippage. I can also see minus 61.8 is a second target on 129.50. So remember what I tell you many times happen, the market break the zero, okay, go to minus 27, pull back to the zero, and then make continuation to minus 61.8. Let's see what will happen if I will put my zero on the highest high here. It seems minus 27 is R1. It's fine, it's connecting my mind. Possible target is the 80 and also the restructure of the numbers theory. Now I want to take this low and right now move it to here. I will use this small leg just to see what I will get. So I see that the entry plus minus is 61.8 and I see minus 27 is a little bit above the 50 and a little bit below R1. It's a possible thing. One more thing I can try, and you see I'm using various ways of fib, is I can determine all of these things as a minor leg and I can use this low all the way to the high to determine previous leg what brings me back to the 50. So this is right now a possible trend. Now I also want to copy this thing and I will put here another risk reward 71.5, but this time I will put my take profits on the 50. Why I'm doing it on the 50? To see what is the minimum risk reward I will get. It's 1 to 1, it's 1 to 0.40. It means it's almost 1 to 1, and obviously it's not a good trade. Taking trades less than 1 to 3 are a little bit worthless. But in this video, it's not about teach you how to take a swing trade. It's basically to teach you how to work with this indicator. Many times you will see this indicator will give you much better than 1 to 2 risk reward. And obviously put in mind that right now my stop loss is the restructure of numbers theory. If it was exactly the numbers theory, it was obviously a better risk reward. But I will say it again, this video meant to teach you this indicator and not how to take like 1 to 5 risk reward. For this thing, you need to analyze the market full analysis, and pivot can be just a good entry area. It can be like a nice good entry area, for example here, and then we can determine for a short term, let's say R1 as a possible first target, and with our swing target we can go higher. So this is day number 1 of the pivot, and I will follow this pair for the whole week and I will keep you updated.